Time to break down, Smackdown, nerdy in the house, it's a rap now. On the ones and twos, dropping facts now. We got a baddie of the night, y'all can feel me right. Who it gonna be? Who gon' take the prize? Award show for the best, award for the worst. Botch of the night, damn, that must've hurt. Breaking down everything you need to know. This the casual Smackdown post show. Get ready, get live. Yo, here we go. This the casual Smackdown post shout. Get ready, get live. Yo, here we go. This the casual Smackdown post shout. Get ready, get live. Yo, here we go. This the casual Smackdown post shout. Get ready, get live. Yo, here we go. This the casual Smackdown post shout.
On tonight's show, we talk the OG Bloodline coming back together, the fallout of Cody and KO and No Rock at WrestleMania. Oh, how the mighty have fallen, Mike. Smackdown is the A show again. This and more on this week's Smackdown Post Show. What is up, guys? You are now tuned in to the Friday Night Smackdown Post Show here on the Casual Wrestling YouTube channel. I am your host for the night, the notorious Nerdy D, joined by my beautiful and talented wife, Level Up Lauren. If you are new to the community, this is a participation show. We want you to drop your opinions and questions into the chat. YouTube memberships are live if you want to grab one of those. Let's start the show talking about the big three. The big three questions coming out of SmackDown. Number one, the Bloodline OG is starting to take shape. We got to see the seeds finally laid for what I might dare say I thought wasn't going to happen. I had begun to believe that we were on a path where we weren't going to see Jey Uso back in the bloodline, back in this OG bloodline. And it looks like after tonight, it is safe to say all is well. Triple H has righted the ship and we're back headed in the right direction. Now, they laid the seeds, that final scenario there at the end where Jimmy's telling Roman we need help. Obviously, that's the seed that's been laid. We got to go get Jey. It's time to get the gang back together. Now, does that mean Sammy? Does that mean Cody's going to be a part of this? There's still pieces that we have to put together in this puzzle, but the reality is that the optics at the end of this show was that Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso are not going to be enough to take out the bloodline. That's the fact of the matter. And that's good. That's storytelling. This is what we talk about. Triple H is at his best when he lets the story breathe and he tells a story and we don't rush into things. And that's what we're getting here. We're getting the resurgence. We're coming full circle. Waited to the last minute. We definitely waited till the last minute to get this thing set up. But it looks like the ship is right, and we're heading in the right direction. Now, a couple things I want to touch on here is number one, Jimmy Uso is by far the better of the two Usos. And I know people are going to hate that I said that out loud, but the truth is, besides the catchy catchphrase, right? Besides the yeet, Jimmy's the better Uso, especially when they're baby faces.
Yeah.
Jimmy is good on the mic. He came out. He's got energy. He's got personality. He's got cadence. In the ring, Jay's a little bit better. A little bit better. Jimmy is Mr. Superkick, but that's okay. I saw Mike say that he's afraid Jimmy's going to get hurt every time he's out there. He is a little bit stiff. But as far as the total package, sports entertainer goes, Jimmy's the better of the two Usos. And that's, I have them down as the second greatest tag team of all time. So calling him the second, calling Jimmy the best Uso is not disrespecting Jey. I hold them both in high regard. I just want to go on record as saying that Big Jim is the best Uso.
Yes, sir.
He's the better of the two Usos.
Is Jey the one I used to call the doofy one?
Yeah, Jey is the doofy one. Jimmy is the one that's married to Naomi.
Okay, I thought so. Still get them confused sometimes.
This baby face bloodline, guys, dare I say, this baby face bloodline has strong possibilities of being the most entertaining version of the bloodline that we've ever seen. And that's saying a lot because the heel bloodline that ran for 3.5, 4 years with Roman at the helm, that was fire. That was cinema. Some of us consider that the greatest 4 years of wrestling we've ever watched. And seeing the beginnings of Roman as babyface, but as an accepted babyface, and seeing him acknowledge Jimmy Uso and kind of seeing the playful banter, this has the potential to be more exciting than even what we saw before. Like, there could be another 2 years of bloodline story we get coming out of what we saw tonight. I see you, Mike. You could, when it comes hot take time, you could drop your hot take and change it up. But tonight we got Solo versus Jimmy, which I thought was a solid match, a little foreshadowing to what I think we might get Roman versus Solo at Crown Jewel. I think we get the setup. I think we get Roman, we get Solo, we once again see Solo go over, and once again we see Roman being told by Jimmy, we got to get help. We have to have help. The only way we're going to get this done is if we get help. And so that will then lay the seeds for the run up to Survivor Series where, they get the band back together. They go get Jey Uso. Hopefully they go get Sami Zayn and we get the band back together and we do OG versus the new babyface bloodline.
All right.
We could talk about the Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens fallout. I thought that was... I was
kind of confused. I caught the back
confused.
end of it.
What are you confused about?
Well,
this is beautiful storytelling. This is epic. This is Edgar Allan Poe. This is
I was
Shakespearean
watching in the back, so I
storytelling.
just saw towards the end. So I saw something happened and Kevin attacked Cody.
Wait, what?
Right?
So what happened was KO came out. KO's supposed to be suspended.
Okay.
And so KO snuck out to the ring and interrupted the women's tag team match, basically said his piece. Cody came out to address the situation. Randy Orton came out, pulled Cody off, and said, let me go handle it. KO accidentally elbowed Randy Orton, which in turn Randy Orton slapped the shit out of Kevin Owens, which then proceeded to Randy Orton telling Cody Rhodes, get back in your bus, you need to leave, I'll handle this, I'm the voice of reason, which then until turned to Kevin Owens beating the shit out of Randy Orton and leaving him beat up in the back and telling Randy Orton, you took sides. That's the gist of what happened tonight.
You put it all in perspective. I saw
that's what happened.
Parts I didn't understand. Okay.
This is beautiful storytelling. This is I love there's so many layers to what's happening here with this. First off, you have Cody Rhodes, who is kind of lost in the abyss of this story, and he floats around. I will say, Cody Rhodes is being used as a pawn in other stories. And that, to me, just shows right now Cody can't find the footing to be an entertaining champion. So right now, he's hitching his wagon to Roman Reigns. He's hitching his wagon to Kevin Owens. He's hitching his wagon to Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes here pretty soon is going to have to find solid footing on how to be an entertaining champion, or we got to start having discussions about taking the title off of Cody.
I forget that he's a champion, honestly.
Because he's not memorable. He's not doing enough to make us want to see him every week as champion. He's an NPC in other stories. And so, look, I'm all about this Kevin Owens and Randy Orton situation. This is what SmackDown had been missing. When I said for a long time, all of these stories were intertwined. The Bloodline, KO, Randy, Cody, and you had all 10 top guys involved in one story that was fighting for the main event. Now, all of a sudden, we start pulling the layers apart like an onion, right? We start like a banana. We're stripping pieces away, and we're seeing what SmackDown can be. Yeah. SmackDown was in desperate need of a story like Kevin Owens and Randy Orton that is two high-level superstars who don't need titles, who have history, there's a build-up, and now we can blow off steam. And these are two high-level guys. If you don't think we're going to get some banger-ass matches from Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, you're insane. This doesn't need Cody Rhodes. In fact, Cody needs to go find something to do. Something else. Cody needs go fuck with LA Knight. Go fuck with Andrade and Carmelo and those guys. Stay out of this. Stay out of the bloodline, Cody. Let this stuff cook. Because I'm all about this. But I think the end game is here. I think there's a swerve on the swerve here. I think the end game is actually going to end up being, I think that Randy Orton's going to lose his shit and he's going to turn on everybody. And the end game is going to be, while Kevin Owens is heel, Randy Orton is going to get tired of Cody Rhodes and he's going to snap on Cody. And then we're building up to Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. And I hope that's a WrestleMania story, because the way they're laying these seeds out, I hope that's a WrestleMania story. But that leads us to some breaking news that was floating around the internet today.
What?
There's some rumors going around. Don't know the validity. Don't know how true it is. But there are rumors going around the internet that The Rock is not available for WrestleMania.
Why?
That The Rock has informed WWE that his schedule is too full and he just can't commit to now. We don't know how true this is. This reeks of WWE trying to take us off the scent of, we all kind of mentally are in a space of Roman and Rock at WrestleMania. It's locked in, right? I believe this smells to me like a situation where they go, well, we still got to add a little element of surprise to get to where we're going. So let's start selling this as The Rock's not going to be available. I call bullshit. The Rock absolutely loved what he did last year. He said he'd be back. He's got part ownership in the company. I just don't see a world where The Rock goes, I can't manage all of this. I can't do all of this stuff. So to me, I think that this is, I call bullshit, but let's just pretend it's real. Let's pretend it's real. Let's say that the timetable gets pushed up and we've got to start doing things sooner. How do we book this? Do we go ahead and go do Roman solo at Crown Jewel? Then we do old bloodline versus new bloodline at Survivor Series with The Rock getting involved. We could pay it off at Royal Rumble, guys. It wouldn't be that bad that in January we do Roman versus The Rock. I don't know that I'd hate that, but I don't think this is true. I think this is a bullshit story. I absolutely think this is bullshit. Let's talk about some other things, but let me update so write this down, Lauren. Jakara Jackson won the first division of the baddie battle. All right. So let me create a second battle here. This is round 2.
So we're creating a battle tonight?
Yeah, there were so many. That we felt like the only way to do this.
So anybody in this first round, they're out.
So the winners
Jakara.
in. Jakara won. So Bianca's out.
Jakara. Oh, darn.
Yeah, I know you're
poor
sad
you.
about that.
You were the only one who probably voted for her.
I didn't even vote. I didn't have time to vote. I'm out here
Liar.
dropping knowledge on people. Naomi.
You've got your faction voting for her. Where's Wavy D when I need him? You've got your team, I've got mine. Let's see who wins in the end.
All right.
Wah, wah, wah.
Second poll started. Let me start a timer so that I can...
Naomi, J, Chelsea, Liv. I didn't even fucking see Chelsea Green tonight.
Was she on orange, there? Yeah.
I didn't. Well, remember I had to watch in pieces because I was working, so I came back.
They're still claiming she stinks. That seems to be a running story.
I don't know if I can
a running gag
vote for a stinky girl.
But I mean, you're still stinking after like fucking 3 weeks. It's a little far fetched. What else do you guys want to talk about?
Though, if she goes along with the whole bit, like she's okay with them calling her the stinky girl.
What's that?
Like, what a good sport. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's okay.
Oh, she lives for the business.
Yeah.
She understands. If someone understands the assignment, it's Chelsea Green. She understands exactly, like, how to stay relevant. It should be a masterclass for people who sit around and bitch and complain. I'm not in a title picture. I'm not getting TV time. Like, look at Chelsea Green. She is the textbook on how to stay relevant.
Every week.
Every week. She's on every week. Even if it's just for 30 seconds. She is getting some form of screen time, and we're talking about her.
Exactly.
We got to see a United States title match tonight, guys. We did. We saw Knight versus Carmelo Hayes, which was, once again, there's a weird thing going on SmackDown. All of the champions are kind of role players in other stories right now. And I understand, I see where it's going, and I actually see the vision that Triple H has, because this Carmelo versus Andrade thing that we made fun of for the last 6 to 8 weeks.
We were tired of it.
It made sense. Like, they slow played it, actually not immediately having match 7 has set up where now Carmelo kind of got screwed out of his title shot. Andrade felt like he got, screwed out of his title shot. So now they're going to go have Game 7, and they're calling it Game 7. So in the best of 7, this is the one, and the winner's going to get a title shot, and it'll be a legitimate title shot against LA Knight. And then I think we can start seeing. But problem is, right now our champions are maybe the least interesting thing on TV, and I don't know that that's ever good for the product. But I am excited for this match 7. I think here's my issue. If Carmelo Hayes doesn't come out in Chicago Bulls Game 7 Michael Jordan inspired gear, he can't win. You just can't win. If you're not rocking like Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan Game 7 ring gear, then I'm pulling for Andrade. If Carmelo comes out rocking the Bulls stuff, I'm with him. I'm rolling with him. What's going on in the chat? What is everybody saying? The Super Friends eliminated themselves tonight. It'll have to be the Bloodline War Games by default. Yeah, I agree. I think, Mike, this was us overreacting to Triple H. This was us panicking. I think he wanted us all to believe that the Super Friends were getting back together because he knows he gets guys like me to overreact and start freaking out.
Yeah.
And then at the last minute, he pulled off on the exit, and he's got the ship going back in the right direction.
All right.
Game 7 is going to be in the city. Trick played college football. Trick come out and screw him out of the win. Yeah, I don't care who wins or who loses. I like Andrade. I like Carmelo. I'm good with that. I don't know enough. I know the history a little bit of Carmelo and Trick, just from what you guys have told me. Does it lead to Trick being called up? Is it just a situation? I don't know. I don't have enough information on that. I'm not even invested enough to really care who wins that match. Yeah. I just want the United States picture to start coming together and start forming, because we all believed that like Logan is the problem, right? But ever since Logan lost the belt, it feels to me LA Knights dropped the ball a little bit, or whoever's booking this story has dropped the ball a little bit, and the United States title is almost completely irrelevant to me right now.
Yeah.
Besides this best of 7 stuff that's happening. We got a women's tag title match tonight, Lauren, which
is that the one with Nia and all them?
So no, it was Bianca and Jade versus Jakara and Lash Legend. And It was a very, very good match. I'm going to tell you one thing I dislike, though.
What?
I cannot stand when you have a tag team title match or any title match that is going to be on a show, and before that match happens, you run a commercial for Monday Night Raw where you go, Bianca and Jade are going to be defending their tag titles on Monday Night Raw. What's that tell you?
That whoever they're going against is going to lose.
There's no chance.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no chance that Bianca and Jade were losing tonight. Now, did we believe there was a chance they were losing? Not really. I don't think so. I don't think anybody believed that, but I still want to keep that little bit of doubt that it could possibly happen.
Definitely.
And so I absolutely don't love that they run that commercial before the match happens. It breaks kind of the mystique, because this is a fun match, right? This is people that we haven't seen in a WWE ring, and we go, well, maybe they win it, and maybe Bianca and Jade have to go back to NXT and win it back. Maybe there are things that can happen, but it was a good match. This was a good match. This is a great way to introduce us to people, especially like me. The first thing I had to write to in the Discord was, who are these people? What are these people's names? I'm not familiar with Jakara Jackson. They call her Miss Jackson, and everybody seems to kind of know who she is, right? So there was a lot of excitement. Then I've seen Lash Legend, but I don't know much about Lash Legend. So seeing them on SmackDown against Bianca and Jade, I think that's an effective use of the tag team titles. And I also think that that the tag team division is better when you start to involve NXT in it. I think that's going to be a little bit of a trick that Triple H can use to keep that feeling fresh, because we can't keep doing dental control and damage control and pure fusion control or whatever, whoever's in control.
Yeah, there's going to be more variety. So
we can't keep doing that, because to me, though, no matter how well he books those groups, they still feel a little bit like jobbers to me.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what it is, and maybe it's just perception of what I think of all of those wrestlers because of how bad they've been booked for so long. But I can't get by. So when you bring up NXT people like this, it's exciting.
All right.
You saw the Nia Jackson Tiffy stuff, right?
Yes, I saw the majority of it.
I thought that was good. Nia.
That's why I got my leopard on.
I will say, like, Nia, this has been the best run for Nia Jax that we've seen in a long time, right? Problem is, now that she's champion, she's just not a good front runner. She's a better monster. She's better seen and not heard. And I know that sounds fucked up, but she just, when she starts talking on a microphone, we all remember, oh, this is why we get annoyed really quickly with Nia Jax. This is what bugs us about Nia Jax. When she grabbed Tiffy by the head and shook her, it was awkward and weird, and like, I get what you're going for, but I know you grab me and fucking noogie me like that on spot, like we're fighting. I'm cashing in immediately. I'm bitch slapping you, and we're doing this right now, and I love that.
Yeah.
But so everybody was big on Naomi tonight. Everybody said now that Jimmy's back, Naomi had to dress up and show out tonight. That Naomi stepped her game up. But Naomi and Nia, that happened. It's all leading. Look, this is all just ultimately leading to
Who won the second round
what's that?
of the baddie night?
We're not there yet. We still got 3 minutes.
Oh man.
Yeah, we still got 3 minutes. But this, ultimately this women's division is just a countdown clock until Tiffany Stratton cashes in. They keep trying to tease us that Tiffy could cash in on Liv Morgan. While it makes sense, and Ludwig is on Monday Night Raw, so it would make sense for her to make the jump to the other brand, it just feels like destiny at this point that she cashes in on Nia Jax. That's what it feels like to me. All right, who in this group is voting for Chelsea? We voting tonight, only not in general. No one beats Jade or Naomi in that pink. Oh, we got Lobby in the. Oh shit! Right now with
how much time do they got left?
3 minutes to go. Chelsea Green is about to pull an upset on Naomi.
Let's see. Sometimes they get the
Jade Cargill and Liv Morgan. This could be. This is for Baddie Mania 1 because this is Baddie Mania 1.
What is Naomi at? Because she looks pretty in pink.
She's at 13% right now.
Oh dang.
For Baddie, this could be the biggest upset in the history of Baddie of the Night as we pull closer with just 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This is almost an insurmountable lead here. This is going to be tough.
So then this winner goes against...
There's one more division.
Okay.
There's one more division. So there'll be 3 divisions, and then the 3 winners will come together for the triple threat.
What has Liv Morgan got?
Liv's got 0%. Liv's getting squashed.
She's going down.
Liv's in a squash match tonight.
Is she just not as popular as we think that she used to be?
I just think it was a rough night. I think it was a tough night. I think everybody brought their A game. Triple H was like, get all the baddies tonight. Bring all the baddies out. Mike was confused. Mike didn't even know what the main event was because Mike was too busy watching the baddies tonight.
It was good to see Raquel Rodriguez out there tonight.
Yeah, I made a comment. She just always feels like she's a second behind. Just always like she's like the Tama Tonga of the women's division.
Like a little slow?
Yeah, like she was obviously supposed to stop Tiffy from using the briefcase, and it just felt awkward. It felt slow. I like Raquel Rodriguez. I do. I really do. But she just kind of feels like the Tama Tonga of the women's division. Number one, she smiles all the fucking time. And that's great. Like, right? Pretty girl, smiles all the time. But she's a bad guy. Stop smiling. Stop. Like, even when she's trying to act like mean, there's like a slight grin going on.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
Happy person, Yeah,
and nothing wrong with that. Maybe she's just meant to be a baby face.
True. You can't be the mean, nice one.
True. We got a Santos Escobar sighting tonight, guys.
Where?
He just showed up and basically said after he had been given basically the treatment of being on TV every week and getting title match after title match, he's now complaining that other people are getting title match after title match. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you do with Legado de Fantasma. I don't know. It feels like they need a shakeup. They need a refresh.
Yeah.
They feel like something's got to. It's not babyface, but I think Santos needs to go full Alberto Del Rio. That's what it is.
And what does that mean?
Just straight up Mexican heel, rich man. I'm better than you. Yeah, just go.
Yeah.
You should go back and watch some Alberto Del Rio. He came out in like a fancy car.
Because I'm not even gonna lie, and it's probably like dumb of me, but like Andrade and him, they get confusing to me. I think they're the same person at times.
I could see how they were.
So
I mean, to somebody who doesn't watch, they're not confusing to me. But I can see.
but like from like a casual person, like that's what I'm saying.
All right, let me drop round 3 in here.
All right, what's going on? What were we round 2? Who won?
Chelsea won round 2.
Chelsea Green.
So
it's Chelsea versus
Jakara and Chelsea.
Okay.
And then in the third group we have Tiffy.
Okay.
We have Elektra Lopez.
Okay. Tiffy, Elektra Lopez.
We have Rhea Ripley. And we have B-Fab.
B-Fab.
Which means Nia Jax didn't make the list at all.
Oh, no.
All right, third poll's up.
B-Fab is somebody who looked... I didn't even notice at first when she changed her hair red.
Uh-huh.
I was just so used to her with the blonde hair. All right.
I can never say this name. Sorry. Kyle
Fleming. We'll just call him Fleming.
Fleming said, Solo did not prove nothing tonight, still beating down Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso. I don't fully understand that. I think the story is going swimmingly.
I question this group sometimes.
He's questioning who won the round 2. I know. I'm in the same headspace as We Too Deep. Me and We Too Deep think very similarly, so I know what he's saying. He's not questioning. He's questioning the round 2 winner of how Chelsea, with everything we saw tonight, Chelsea and Jakara are the two in the main event of Baddie
I think
Mania
Jakara's
1.
pretty. I just saw a picture of her. I voted
No,
for her.
I don't think Jakara is the question. I think it may be Chelsea that's the question. Jade was definitely on her A game tonight.
I didn't
But I'm
see
not
Jade.
mad. I put Chelsea in there. I thought Chelsea deserved to be. Mike's a little upset. Mike was,
It's rigged by Triple
yeah,
H.
I see. The OGs are a little upset. But hey, you gotta sway the vote.
Well, there's always a third round.
Chelsea was on screen for 2 seconds. Yeah.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
I mean, she made the screen. We Too Deep. We always argue if Bianca makes it on screen. We make the
There's your
argument.
words coming back to bite you in the ass.
What was the last? I had one more thing to talk about.
Oh, I had a thing to talk about,
What's that?
which is totally random.
Go for it.
I didn't realize that was the Street Profits at first. That was, what's his name?
He looks big,
Montez
right?
Ford. Like, I'd had to do a double take for a second.
He looks big, and their new
Yeah.
shirt is dope as shit. That was actually the last thing I had was the tag team argument was let's fucking I want to make a hat. Make tag team titles great again.
Oh, that would be good.
I want like a blue Smackdown hat that says make the tag team titles great again, because the tag team titles are so fucking lost right now, and there's it's such a division that can be fun
NTTGA.
to watch. The problem is right now you've got one set of tag teams on the Bloodline, and they absolutely do not need those titles. And then on the other side, you have one set of tag team titles that are on the Judgment Day, and they absolutely don't need those tag team titles. Let's get those tag team titles out of these major storylines that have no business having those tag team titles. Mm-hmm. Let's make tag team titles great again. Let's do it. That's something we need to do. I think they are saving it for Jimmy and Jay versus the Tungans. I get it. I gotcha. Makes sense. But sometimes I feel like Triple H waits too long. Sometimes I feel like for the sake of the Street Profits and you could always have the Bloodline go back and win the tag team titles back at any point. But for right now, how good would it be to have the Street Profits as tag team titles? Like, that was a great SmackDown. It would have been even better if we had legitimate tag team titles on somebody. All right, Lauren, I want to do a new game tonight.
Okay.
Okay? This is called the Messy Mashup. I know everybody, it looks like this is just a brown screen. But this isn't a brown screen, so stay with me for a second.
Okay.
Has the brown screen come up?
Yes, I see like a peach colored screen.
So this is an extremely zoomed in picture
Okay.
of
Do we have to guess who this is or what?
Yes, I'm going to progressively zoom out. You have to guess. You're allowed to use the chat to help you.
All right,
now,
chat. You know I'm going to need your help.
The trick
is this only on SmackDown, or are they like SmackDown and
it's
Raw?
full roster. Full roster.
God.
And here's the
It's a
kicker.
girl?
Here's the kicker.
What?
It's the messy mashup, okay?
The fuck does that even mean?
It's two different people mixed together.
Oh my God.
So y'all have got to give me the first name and the last name of this new character.
Are we making it up, or we have to know who this
No,
person is?
you'll see. It's a real person. So
Okay.
I'm zooming out. Level 1. Does anybody have any?
Howdy.
Y'all have any guesses? We got Howdy because all of a sudden the screen
They're
went
white.
brown. And
That's what my guess is. They're white. Wait, no, they might be brown. They've got brown hair. I can see their brown hair.
Bobby Sherwood says John Orton. That's incorrect.
They have longhorn. They have long hair.
Zoom out number 2.
All right, let's go. It's Nia Jax.
Tell me when you can see the zoom out.
I can't see anything.
You don't see anything.
So are these real parts? Okay, that's Liv Morgan's neck, I'm assuming.
Is it Liv Morgan's neck?
It looks like it might be Liv Morgan's neck.
Khalil says
And somebody with brown
is
hair.
it Triple H.
Okay, but they have long hair, guys. It's
All
gotta be a
right,
girl.
hold on. We Too Deep's onto something.
Rhea
Just say it.
Rodriguez?
It's not. He's not
I
right.
think
he's not right. But he's
are either part of it right?
yes.
Okay, so I think that's I think Rodriguez is right. I think it's
He didn't even say Rodriguez, so you're
he
way
said
off.
Rodriguez. He said Rhea Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Rhea Rodriguez.
No, he didn't. Read it closer. Where does he say Rhea Rodriguez?
Oh, that was Bobby.
That's
said
Bobby. We Too Deep
Rodriguez.
said Roxanne Jade.
Roxanne Jade.
Uh-huh.
Help me out, guys. Roxanne Morgan. I think that's Liv Morgan's neck.
So We Too Deep said he recognized them titties from anywhere. The titty tattoo.
The titty. Oh, those are real tattoos. So this is actually somebody you didn't do anything to them.
I didn't alter the body. I just changed the face.
Okay. All right. So are those Roxanne's titties?
No.
That's what I need to know.
No.
Okay. Where did who said they knew the boobies?
We Too Deep.
We Too Deep.
You
How
might
come I don't see his
ask him
thing?
to clarify.
Clarify whose boobies those are for me. Whose boobies are those? That's all I need to know.
Okay,
That's
there
Cora
you go.
Jade's.
Okay.
All right. So
So you have the first name of this character.
the first name is Cora. Cora Rodriguez.
Now you got some lips. You're starting to be able to identify a face.
All right. Cora Morgan. It's Cora Green. Is that Chelsea Green and her?
It is Cora Green.
It's Cora Green. I knew it. I knew it by Chelsea Green's lips.
That's Cora Jade with Chelsea Green's face.
Interesting.
That is Cora Green.
That's crazy. That looks so real.
Here, let me close that out.
So it was Cora Green,
It's
right?
Cora Green.
Well, thank you for telling me whose titties those were, because I did not
Bobby
know.
said, "Okay, hear me out." That yeah. All right.
Yeah, help me out.
Okay, hear me out.
Let's go.
All right, let's get to the awards tonight.
Okay. Did you
Can
press
y'all
the
hear
button?
us now?
Now can you hear me?
Can you hear us now?
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
I don't know what you did. You don't
They said
fuck
there
it
is a
up?
song. I added a song. See, I was trying to get fancy. I added award music.
They can hear us now. Apparently, you fucked it up with the music, Dustin.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I just forgot to
You
put
fucked it up.
forgot to put our voices in.
Hey, I got a sound effect for the sizzle.
Okay.
That's my sizzle sound.
All right. So the first award, the prestigious Dead Chef Sizzling Story of the Night, goes to the Kevin Owens saga.
All right.
Now, he said that the Bloodline were a close second, but that this was definitely the sizzling story of the night. All right.
Got it.
The second award we are giving out tonight is the Most Wasted Title Award.
Okay.
And that award goes to LA Knight in the United States Championship.
Dang.
He is absolutely wasted right now.
I forgot that he's a champion too. I agree with
Exactly.
you 100%. These champions are forgettable right now.
Exactly.
Damn.
That was that is third award given out tonight is the Little Bitch of the Night Award.
Ooh, who was that for?
And the Little Bitch of the Night Award is given to Cody Rhodes for not fighting his own battles. That's what I was told.
Ooh, okay, I like it.
All right, we're ending the poll on the third one here. We've got Tiffany Stratton winning this.
Nice.
So let's go ahead and
It's Tiffy time versus
create
Jakara versus Chelsea
the main
Green.
event.
Time for the main event. I should be like a fucking voiceover person.
You think so?
Yeah. There'd be lots of fucks and shits in it.
Yeah, I don't think you could get hired doing that.
Shipping.
Start
So I
poll.
thought it said Shipping Media Awards.
All right, you said it's Jakara
Yeah, Jakara Green and Tiffany Stratton.
Jackson, Chelsea Green,
Jakara.
and Tiffy.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad whoever it was that posted their
All right,
Jakara's
there it
picture
is.
in
There
the
it is.
Discord for me.
All right, so We Too Deep. I'll go ahead and read yours. We Too Deep is giving out the Slap and Meat Media Award for is going to Nia Jax for smashing Naomi's face against the turnbuckle.
Oh my
It's a
God.
very good award. Very good use of the Slapping Meat Award.
That was fucking crazy. So like I was going back trying to watch real quick what happened before. Mm-hmm. And then I saw the Discord going ba-ding, da-ding, da-ding, da-ding. And so then I went back to where we were, and all of a sudden I just went and saw like bitch was in there real hard.
Definitely.
Yep.
I'll get you, Mike. Your hot take's going to close out the segment, so I'll get there in just a second. We have the Why the Fuck Is Someone Dressed Like a Piece of Food Award.
Who is dressed like a piece of food?
Did anybody care to enlighten Lauren on who
What
was
did I
dressed
miss?
like a piece of food tonight?
What did I miss?
The Why the Fuck Is Somebody Dressed Like a Piece of Food Award tonight goes to the one and only Piper Niven for dressing like a watermelon.
Was she really dressed like a watermelon?
Looked like a watermelon tonight.
Oh God, now I gotta look it up.
Looked like a watermelon. I need envelopes.
I feel sorry for
that
some
I
of
could
these
open
bigger
them up.
girls.
I feel like
that would
this-
be pretty cool.
I feel like this segment would be better if I was opening envelopes.
I feel
and
like they
looking.
do a disservice to Nia Jax. I feel like they do a disservice to Piper Niven. They could dress them much better, you know.
Yeah. I was sent the Please Turn Off the Microphone Award. That went to Nia Jax.
Yeah.
I guess Nia Jax needs to turn her microphone off. She needs to shut up. And last but not least, the Ugliest Beard Award, which was presented by Level Up Lauren tonight.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy Uso.
Yes.
You said Jimmy Uso got a bad beard?
Fuck yeah.
Really?
Like, trim that shit or something. Like
It's
it looks
messy.
like all like it's just like all uneven. Like I don't have a beard, but like trim it, motherfucker.
Gotcha.
Condition it. Brush it.
Interesting.
You know?
All right, so let's go to We Too Deep said we need to put Nia's promos on live support. I agree. I'm with you on that. She's better seen and not heard. So all right, let's end the show here before we do the final tally on the baddie of the night with Mike's hot take. We call it the mic drop. I haven't set up the graphics for it. I ran out of time, but it's on the Raw show, but there'll be graphics on SmackDown as well.
Okay.
So for the mic drop, Mike
Okay.
is saying Jey Uso will come out at Crown Jewel, but he won't help Roman. He'll help Jimmy, which will help Roman win, leading to Roman to acknowledge Jey the following week.
Oh, okay.
Love it. Love it.
All right. That's why he's
Mike took everything. Mike took everything that's bouncing around in my head, and I haven't had time to extrapolate and place into things that make sense. And he said it. I like it. I absolutely like that. I think that yes, we're getting Roman versus Solo at Crown Jewel. Maybe we get Roman and Jimmy versus Solo and Jacob. Could see that maybe even being just a different formation of that, but they're going to get overwhelmed. Jay's going to come out. He's going to help Jimmy. He's not going to acknowledge Roman and not really even give Roman the time of day. And then Roman will be forced to acknowledge Jay, and this will create the rebirth of the OG bloodline. I think so. I absolutely think so. We Too Deep said shea butter, shampoo, and a little beard oil for the beard will keep it fresh.
Exactly. You know?
Dead Chef
tip
says
101.
oils from the grave before shave.
All right.
Jimmy, take this into consideration, Jimmy. There's good beard information here.
I'm not even a man, and they're noticing the beardness.
All right, so let's end the show here. If anybody's got anything to talk about, we can talk about that after this. But the main event of the Baddie of the Night, Baddie Mania 1, triple threat match. Jakara Jackson versus Chelsea Green versus Tiffany Stratton to crown the first ever Baddie Mania world champion. With 22% of the vote, Lauren, Tiffany Stratton got pinned first.
So that means she went down. She didn't win.
She's out.
No.
With 33% of the vote, Chelsea Green eliminated. That means sliding up from NXT.
Damn.
Coming in. I don't agree with this, of course, but I was told in the Discord that I'm biased.
Yes, you are.
That I'm not an impartial judge.
Nope,
that's how Baddie Mania came to be, was because the harsh reality was thrown in my face that I am biased and I can't.
Wavy D wasn't here tonight to put down his Thor hammer.
Exactly. Well, no, Wavy D actually appointed me the commissioner for tonight. So that's how I was able to create Baddie Mania. He's out running with the Cougars. Yeah, he's running with the Cougars.
He's getting cougared.
Wavy D out there running with the Cougars.
Nah.
I'm with you.
Randall,
I'm with you,
Randall,
Weezy
you're
D.
clearly one of his minions, Randall.
No, we just think alike. It's Bianca clearly should have won.
Jakara
is Jade
clearly prettier than all three of them.
Jade clearly was the number 2. And then I'd go Jakara 3 is fine.
Nah, Jakara won.
I mean, I even think Tiffany Stratton would be a better choice. But
slaughtered them.
50% of the vote, Jakara Jackson is the first ever Baddie Mania world champion. Now, this leads us to a very serious question. Heading into Survivor Series War Games, do we need to do NXT versus SmackDown versus Monday Night Raw, the top 4 baddies each, in a showdown?
Wait, what?
So, since we had an NXT person slide in on Baddie Mania 1 and win the world title,
okay,
do we need to have an NXT, the top 4 baddies from NXT, and we could appoint We Too Deep for that position to come up with and bring us the top 4 baddies from NXT. Mike is the official general manager of Raw for the casual, so he could do Raw, and then I could handle SmackDown. And we bring our top 4, and we have them battle for the supremacy of the best brand, the baddie brand. Does that make sense?
Yes. I think we should do that. I think that'd be
feels like
cool.
we need to do this. It feels like this needs to happen.
I say yes. Let's go.
Maybe we'll run it concurrent to the actual Survivor Series stream.
All right.
So we'll start to lay the seeds and figure it out, start planning and figuring it out.
Hey, I like your community dudes up there, by the way.
What's that?
Right? Are those community dudes?
What are you talking about?
Little
They're
things.
hard to see. The
Yeah.
light blurs them. Yeah. It's a community collector's edition box set. All right, but that's all I've got. Unless anybody else has something to talk about tonight, I think that's a pretty good run for the night. Thank you for hanging out and coming to the Casual Wrestling Smackdown After Party. As always, you're invited next week to the Raw After Show, the Mike and D Sports Show, which is I really enjoyed episode 1. We're just tweaking some real minor little things to kind of bring the energy up right at the beginning, but I love that show. We're going to add in a couple segments where we interact with the chat because we kind of just blew through it and didn't look at the chat very much. So we'll get that all together, but that show's fun. That's going to be good.
For sure.
On Wednesdays, did we come out with another? Oh yeah, we did. The Hear Me Out is going to be. Now I'm with it. I don't think we do quarterbacks. I don't know if you've seen what's happening in the Discord.
No. What's going on? Tell me.
There's now a trend of Wavy D, We Too Deep. I think B Master did it. They're using Snapchat to turn themselves into the women. So I think we do a Discord edition of Hear Me Out.
Please. Let's do it.
Nobody can get their feelings hurt though. It's gotta stay fun. It's gotta stay fun. Because I'm sure I'm an ugly ass bitch.
You'd make a pretty girl
I'm
because
sure
you
I'm
look like
an
your
ugly
sister.
ass. I am going to be an ugly ass woman. But we'll do that. So it's gonna be anybody who wants to be.
Does it take away y'all's beards and stuff?
So the Wavy D ones. Those were the first ones I saw.
Okay, where's this at in the Discord?
I didn't know it was Wavy D.
How do I find it in the Discord?
I thought it was Wavy D just posting. Wavy D tends
And you
to
liked
just,
it.
Didn't like it. Didn't like it. Let's go on record.
Where is it at?
I wasn't excited. What room is that in, guys?
Ain't nothing but a bad soon. Is it fantasy wrestling?
No,
Fantasy-
check baddies.
Baddies chat?
Check baddies is where I would start, and then scroll up until you see.
I knew that was We Too Deep right away.
So you found it?
Yes.
Look at the baddie section. They're saying.
Oh wow.
So you see that?
No, I just saw this this gem of Wavy D in college.
Oh yeah, Wavy D definitely keeps the baddie chat. Yeah. You see B Master there?
No, I'm not. Yes.
Okay, so you see B Master. Then that's
Uh-huh.
we too deep. Why you look like you're 12?
I don't see We Too Deep.
Wait, where are you
wait.
at in the chat?
I said okay. So I just saw the beginning part, which was
B Master.
I see Prime and some stuff. I see some fat bastard.
What are you talking about? You might have gone too far.
I saw. Okay, I finally saw the Wavy D one.
Oh, you're going
I did
down.
Not,
So
I did
you
not
see
know that was
D.
Wavy D.
So you see Wavy D.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Wavy D. Keep going
That
down.
seems- I
That's
saw-
We Too Deep.
I saw We Too Deep. I knew that was him. That was the first one I saw.
Okay, and then keep going down. That's B
I
Master.
saw B Master, but
So
I
those are
don't
the
think I
three.
really knew what B Master looked
Those
like.
are the three that are in there.
All right. Then I guess you're
so-
challenging the Discord community
We're
to
gonna
put
need
themselves
Mike.
in there.
We're gonna need Dead Chef. We're gonna need all these people to submit their pictures.
Just do it, you know?
Yeah. All right, that's all I got. The party never stops in the Discord. Like, share, and comment. Lauren, ring the final bell.
Ding, 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 ding,